We were making a big deal about this game and how you needed to kind of find your way again. Now that you did, how big of a setback is it?
Well, I don't know how big it is. Obviously, it is a setback, and it was a game that we would have loved to win. Did a lot of good things tonight. We competed. We had the game in our hands, and couldn't grab that rebound at the end. It wasn't our best shooting night either, which that didn't help. But we competed. We made a run. We had our chances, and that's at least that's an improvement.
But you didn't have the game in your hands until the last few seconds there, really. So,
right.
Is it a positive that it was close, or is it just a loss?
Well, I mean, it's definitely better to have a chance to win a game than to lose by 10 plus points. But it's tough that we've been struggling, and now we're hitting the road and have an opportunity to kind of get it together and get back on the right track.
Is it hard to believe that you have one more loss at home now than you did all of last season?
Yeah, we knew that. We knew that we had the same amount of losses today than we did all year long last year. But it is what it is. Every year is a different story. You can't really be too worried or upset about that stat. What matters is what's going to happen down the road.
That energy and purpose that you guys played with tonight, can you build off that even in a loss?
I think so. I think that we should focus on how hard we played. We got to build the confidence up a little bit, because we had a lot of open looks, didn't convert, didn't make them pay, and obviously at the end against a really good team like San Antonio, you're going to pay the price. But still, we had a chance to win it. Unfortunately, it didn't fall our way.
In terms of ways,
can you talk about making the All-Star team and getting a chance to play here?
Obviously, it's a great thing. I always feel very honored and proud to be an All-Star and be named an All-Star in this league. So it's a very good thing. I was very happy to know that before the game, but obviously after a loss, I don't feel extremely excited right now.
Disappointing that Lamar didn't make it though, too, right?
Sorry?
That Lamar didn't make it.
Yeah, I guess it is. I mean, obviously I would like my whole team to make it, but that's not possible. So we can. But maybe there's, like I said before the game, there's a chance that they name the replacement for that starting backup center. That another guy gets picked up. So we'll see what happens.
in terms of ways
you got a couple big offensive rebounds in the last 20.7 seconds. They ended up getting 4 shots. Is there something about kind of those last second things where? Maybe worry too much about watching the ball instead of doing your job.
Doing your job. Boxing out. Boxing out.
Yeah.
There you go. That's better. Yeah, because in our defense we get our bodies off our offensive players to help penetration a lot. So then it's just kind of a natural reaction, but you got to go find the body after the shot or the ball is released, and it's very rare that they call a foul in those situations, because I think they got on our backs the last couple, 2 of those rebounds, it was pretty questionable, but they're not going to call it, and in the same way, the other way around. So you can really get into a guy and put him on his ass if you need to on those last plays.
in terms of ways,
even though this was a loss, I mean, this is the second straight game where you guys laid down the stretch, made a lot of plays offensively, were involved, a lot of ball movement, and a lot of people contributing. What's been the difference in terms of ensuring that happening?
What's been the difference? I mean, we know that we're a better team when we do that, when we move the ball, when we get players involved, when we get everybody to contribute. We know that. It hasn't been a secret, and it won't be a secret. Just tonight, didn't make enough of those open shots to win the game, and it is what it is. They shot the ball better. We shot, I think, 2 for 14 from the 3-point line, and they shot, I think, 30-some%. Those things in a ball game like that may make a difference.
in terms of ways to lose a game, how aggravating is this? Especially, it wasn't Parker or Ginobili or Duncan. It was McDyess that beat you there at the end.
Yeah, he shot 3 out of 10 with that tip in. So I think we did a good job on stopping their main guys. Duncan was 3 out of 12. Ginobili 5 out of 17. I think defensively we did all right. Obviously the last play, I wish we could have done a little better, but it happens like that way sometimes.